Testing. There we go. They hear you loud and clear with
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect.
That's perfect. Anyway. So we got 19 and could take a while to load up.
Oh, there we go. I think it's...
Melbourne sounds. Anyway, let's start off. Welcome back to League of Ireland. Sorry for a slight delay because of a football match earlier on. And my name is Idolano96 in the comms box, and with me tonight, returning from last week, is Cruiser.
Hello everybody.
How things with you?
I'm great. I'm excited for some good action tonight.
Absolutely. I'm looking for a recover after that match earlier. Don't need tires. Anyway, need track map, and also Gaffle is the first one out on track. It's a basically a new track.
Yeah, basically every single corner's got a new layout to it.
Exactly. It's not like what you call it. Middle sector is like technical corners. Now is literally full on flowing.
Yeah.
And let us know with a weather report as well. It would be much appreciated as well. So, and also dry. That's perfect. Sully. Sorry, I prefer not to speak on that one. Oh, abysmal. It's literally abysmal. To say the least. So, Gaffel will be the first one to set us off. Going down to turn 1 is a widened turn 1. Looking at 4th or 5th gear going into turn 1, clip the apex there. Now turn 2, straight mid speed corner. Now at the end of the DRS range, turn 3, good overtaking spot over there. If you get a good slingshot from turn 2. Now turn 4, 5, or calf corner as well, as Josh and I mentioned last night. Now turn 8. No, turn 9 is a fast straight. No. It used to be technical corners for here, but it's nice and flowy through there. Turn 10, no, turn 9 and 10. Keep it nice and tight. Going through there. Open up the DRS through the back straight. Going through there. As we're going through the final sector, what can Gaffel going to deal with the final 2 turns? Down to 2nd gear. Now onto the final turn. He's earlier today he said 18.1. Now he's at a benchmark 18.4.
That's looking pretty good from Gaffo there.
That's literally a temp off from. Hold on, Michelangelo going for a spin at the final turn.
Straight into the pits there to try and recover.
Exactly, Decky Ferg move up to set 19.5. AC Nolan 800 off Gaffo. Fast.
Jinx getting in there, another 2 tenths off of Nolan as well.
Indeed. 2 tenths off, and championship leader is down at P5 at this very moment. Let's see, Red Bull, Williams were trying to invalidate this lap. Aaron Sully P3 in the championship at this very moment. Let's see how you deal on this one. It's a 19.3 for Aaron Sully.
Tell you what, that's a very good benchmark time for Gaffo there. He's just gone straight out of the box and straight to the top of the timesheets.
Indeed.
He's really pushing it hard early here in this session.
Asa is on his lap, going through the last couple of turns, making a step up from tier 5 from last week after the impressive P5. What can he do? Full time mark, it's a P20.0 for Asa. Ryan Kern is on the lap. And also, you may notice something. Relo is not in the cons box. He's out on the track. In fact,
a little change of career there from Wheelo.
Indeed.
Trying something new.
Indeed. Oh, seen a teleporting car. Ryan Kern is 18.6. That's a good time from Ryan Kern. Decent benchmark. Diane Mullen is on his hot lap, so does Budge, about to complete his lap. Boxing glove Budge, I like to know in around these parts.
And can he box his way to the top of the timesheets?
Up to
No.
so at this very moment, Relo just let's go on board with Relo. After a change of careers from the cons box to out on the track. Must be a happy man after Leeds winning at the weekend.
Yeah, shock winner that was too.
It definitely is.
Michelangelo's gone for a spin down at turn 4.
Easy place to lose it, to be fair to him. Now turn 10, take it easy through there. Now open up the DRS, going through turn 12 onto 13. He's taking it cautiously through here. Relo
Very
is
cautiously. Just getting that early banker in, making sure no mistakes at the start.
definitely is. Now what can he do? It's a 22.5 for Relo. Major Jam is on his hot lap as well, but he's going to approach the traffic ahead. Oh, got the grass on entry now. Going through turn 12. I keep mixing up the turn numbers.
Yeah, they changed a bit.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like used to turn 12, that turn 12 of death, I like to call it.
Yeah. Know all too well. Major Jam then with a good lap. 19.4 up to P6.
Michelangelo is trying to get his lap in. OP Gamer is on his lap. Now, let's see OP Gamer getting through there. Going through turn 9 and 10. How you deal with it? Take it cautiously, take a wide entry through there. No. Going through 11, 12, 11. Now on to 12. Going through there. Take it easy through there. Now on to the penultimate turn. On to the final turn. Let's see what OP Gamer can do on this one. Going across the line, it is at 19.1, putting himself in the top 5.
Decent time, just chipped by Lukey Dookie there with an 18.8.
Indeed.
Steals that top 5 position so far.
Indeed it is. So Samo is invalidated this lap, unfortunately. No. Rory Drain, the points merchant himself. Oh, AC Nolan gone fastest.
Oh, Rory Train goes straight over the curve there in turn 12.
Oh, thankfully I missed that one. Alright, looking for more points on the board for him.
He seems to have found a bit too much grip in those front tyres, we'll put it as.
Aaron Sully is going, oh, bit squarely on the penultimate turn. Oh, he's gone for a spin. Easy to lose a car for there.
Yeah, that's a horrible corner to finish off a lap.
It is.
I always get it wrong there.
No, let's see. OP Gamers enter the pits. Decky Ferg. I think he's going for it again, but he's low on battery. Is he going into the pits? Jinx is on his lap again. Try again. He's 2 times up through the first sector. Let's see how he deal the middle sector off the track. Ryan Curran is going back into the pits. No. Jinx. He's 2.5 tenths up through in the middle. Final sector will be crucial for him, but he will be low on battery on the straight. That's where he's trying to set a lap. Penultimate turn onto the final turn. What can Jinx do on this one? Open up the DRS. Can he improve from 18.7? Just
not enough to gain a position though.
nope. Championship leader is on a hot lap. He's at the second up through the first sector. Now onto the middle sector. It's a fast and flowing straight through here. Going through turn 9, then 10. Again, half a second up. Cautiously for 10, and he's gone for a spin.
Oh.
He's gone for a spin. John has invalidated this lap, unfortunately. Asa has invalidated as well. John, Rory Drain went on the gravel.
Taking a bit more risk as the session goes on, of course.
Indeed. Major Jam about to start his lap. If you were Gaffel, would you take a, what do you call it, far as last 4 minutes or 3 minutes to get another lap in?
I suppose I would. I mean, he's sitting pretty there in P2, like, so, you know, you try to see what you can do through the first sector at least, and then see what happens to keep it flowing if it's looking good.
Indeed, Budge on board with Boxing Glove. Budge, can he box his way up the order this time round? And he's only good enough for P14 at this very moment. Relo, next one to cross the line. Oh, a bit gone wide through the penultimate turn.
Daniel Mullins, another one to fall for the new turn 10 of death now.
Yep, it is. Half a second for Relo. We see. Oh, Asa gone for a spin at turn 11. No. Let's see. Lucky Dookie is on his right lap. So does Ryan Kern. You want to go through Ryan Kern's lap if you want? Let's see, about to start his lap.
Yep, so onto the straight he comes then, picking up the DRS as he goes along. Now halfway down the straight he starts the lap. Slamming on the brakes for turn 1 nicely over the curb there. Careful on traction around turn 2 as he picks up the DRS again, down the second straight. For slowing it down again for turn 3. It's widened up, of course, again this year as well as turn 4, so much better in terms of flow to this track now. Through turn 5, which is easy flat, into turn 6, which is way more open than last year. 7, 8 now. All of this section, as you said earlier, flat out all the way up until you just dab on the brakes for turn 9 and 10. Getting a nice bit of slipstream here then from his teammate, beautifully set up there. Through 9 and 10 he goes, just keep it off that curb a little bit, and he does. He picks up the DRS, down the third straight, then into turn 11 we go. Watch that curb on the inside, he does that very nicely with a little lock up as well. Around turn 12 in 6th gear this year. Getting a slowed down again for 13, and easy on the traction as he comes around 14, very easy to lose it. Open to DRS, and to the line we go now. A sprint finish, and he goes to the front row of the grid with a lovely 18-1 there from Ryan.
That's a good lap. What can AC Nolan in response? So does Gaffel as well. Oh no! I seen Gaffel nearly went. Sully nearly went the back of Sully. As Sully tries to make his way through the traffic. No, going through calf corner through turn 7. He's a tenth and a half up through the first sector. No, onto the middle sector. Can Ryan Kern do the same thing? He can indeed, but is he getting too much overspeed? But it seems to be perfect for the Red Bull boys. No, you're getting a slipstream from the AlphaTauri inadvertently. Aaron Sully get 2 massive slipstreams. Is that Christian Horner following Frank's toss? Going through turn 12, on to penultimate turn before going through the final turn. What can Aaron Sully can do on this one? Going across the line. It's good enough for P6.
P6.
2 slipstreams helped him. Only realised Jenks would move up to P3.
Yeah, and Shamrock set a lap to go up to what was P8 then, before being demoted to P9 again after Sully's brilliant lap.
Definitely is. Nice. AC Nolan. Can he defend his professional pole? Or will it be Gaffel get his pole position back? As AC Nolan down on his time. Now onto the back straight through P2 in the championship. He's only a point behind Shamrock going into this one. Turn 11, now 12, going through there. Take a bit of curve on entry. No, promote to the turn before the final turn. Let's see what can AC Nolan can do. Bit squarely on entry. As he going across the line, what can he do? Not improved. What about Gaffel? He's 2 tenths up through the first sector. He's over 2.5 tenths through the middle. This could be professional pole if he get a brilliant final sector.
I don't know if he got a bit greedy there on the curb in turn 10.
We should find out. Going through turn 12. Now on to the penultimate turn for turn 13. Let's see how he gets on through the final turn. Turn 14. Cross the line. What can Gaffel can do on this one? He's gone full pole, and as it should be it.
Very nicely done there from Gaffel. He took the exact right amount of curb then in turn 10.
Indeed. Gary Drobo did say, how did Gaffel not invalidate?
Yeah,
Right.
it was a bit of a weird one. Right? He was clearly all 4 wheels over, but... Can
can you do the same in the race from the 1 lap pace to the race pace itself? That's the thing.
And Wheelo then the change of career not off to a brilliant start.
Oh well. As I got fastest first sector 2 and sector 3. You messed up sector 3 as if I'm not mistaken. So that should be it for quali. It is LG Gaffo take pole position for the Australian Grand Prix going to this one. With AC Nolan alongside him in P2, one of the championship protagonists going to this one. Ryan Kern is in P3 with Jinx alongside him in P4. Decky Furry is in P5, Aaron Sully is in P6, OP Gamer P7 with Lucky Dookie P8, Shamrock is P9 and Michelangelo rounds out the top 10. Worry Train, Budge, Major Challenge 2 Baby, Ross, Jono, Azza, Daniel and Wheelo rounds out the grid. What do you think of this quali cruiser?
Well, I was quite expecting that, alright, from Gaffel. He was pretty confident with his time earlier anyway in the time trial. So it's great to see that he went even faster than that.
By 2/10.
Pulled out the pole position, yeah. I bet you he never thought he'd find that 2/10.
If Colin B let him reserve in tier 2. Nah, I'm not joking. Let me know what your prediction is and give us a like and subscribe as well. What your prediction for this one?
Well, I'm going to stick with my guns here and do what I said in Miami and say that Gaffo might take it from pole position. To be honest, he probably won't like me saying that considering what it turned out to be in Miami. But I'm gonna still favour my chances with pole.
That's okay. As we've got formation lap underway. Oh. Interesting on strategies. Gaffo started on the softs, Michelangelo started on the softs, and Azza is on the hards. Interesting strategies. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I don't know really. As us starting on the hards, that might be very interesting. I thought more people might be starting on the hards, to be honest, that far down. But we'll see what he can do with that.
Absolutely. And also 2 people on the sauce, which is Gaffo and Michelangelo as well. Do you think the soft hards will do it?
I'd say it might, just about. We might have a lot of tyre wear for them right at the end, and that will obviously give a chance to the rest of them. But I think if they can look after these soft tyres for as long as they can, then they might have a chance here.
That's okay. Josh and I say reload last to first. Not surprised there. And yeah, here we go. Interesting on strategy rise, and also the patches. What do you call it? Recently updated, so I'm pretty much a host this time around. Spectator when the race started was the issue. Before the patch release, now it should be fixed according to the game. Let's see, does it say where it is? Let's see, grid slots. Gaffo is fine, so that Ryan Kern misplaces grid slots.
Yeah, I think Ryan Kern got disqualified at the start of it for
yeah, that's right. Oh, good few people.
A few people getting it wrong there.
Getting it wrong. Let's get it going. for 5 red lights. First light, second light, third light, fourth light, the fifth light. I'll give it a freeze. And it's like, so away we go. Ryan Curran got an awful start. He gets swamped off the line. AC Noah got a decent getaway. So Aaron Solly move up to P4. As down the pack, Shamrock. Oh, we got it. Looky Dookie went off the. As Aaron Solly tried to get past Decky Fergie, got past him. As meanwhile down the
3 wide.
Oh, at the midfield, especially Rory Dre. Oh, look, Daniel Mullen went off at turn 4. Oh, crash to Baby Moss sorry, at the calf corner. And that's a VSE.
Oh.
That's now upgrade to the safety car.
I didn't see what happened there, but you can only predict this. They all just wanted the same piece of tarmac there coming around that flat out corner.
Indeed. Oh. Which is not a surprise at all, in which 2 cars lost it at turn 5.
Yeah.
Which is not a surprise, the safety car is out. So, that's how Gaffo and Michelangelo tires a bit.
Yeah, Gaffo utilising the start on those soft tyres then, getting a nice getaway to stay ahead.
Indeed.
It'll be easier for him as well to keep these softs up to temperature behind the safety car.
John also got damaged, so does Relo as well. No, it's sure don't have damage at all. Hard tires for Jono. It's change of ring for Lucky Dookie and Relo.
Hard for Relo too.
Yep, pretty much. I'm surprised Jono don't think he has damage from the looks of things. So, interesting first lap, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of action in the midfield there.
Especially 3 wide going down to turn 3.
Yeah. And Budge one out in that one.
Like he boxed his way through it. Now, with the safety cars out, if they cut back up to the pack, it would be around the next lap. If they catch back up. From what I can say.
Yeah, I'm just looking there. Azan Daniel Mullen with the most positions gained then after that first lap incident with 4.
Yeah.
Shamrock gaining 2 positions as well, up to 7th. Jinx up into the podium. OP Gamer gaining 3 positions up into P4.
Definitely. And Ryan Curran lost out 5 positions, and Lucky Dookie lost out 9. Oh, Wheeler went for the grass cutting there. As he go back into the pits.
I wonder, did they not fix the wing damage the first time? Maybe if he has it.
Yeah, he has.
That's what happened to me in Miami.
Oh no.
Well, that's what the safety car is there for.
Yep.
Try to lose as minimum time as possible.
Definitely is. Which is actually a perfect time still, because you still, well, you lost minimal amount of time as possible. So let me get back up to tires.
Is he's put on a fresh set of mediums there, I think, is Wheelo.
Yeah, he had to make another stop from what I kind of imagine. Jono and Lucky Dookie. I doubt they will do Alex Albon from Australia earlier in the real life F1 season.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but anything is possible, to be honest.
Indeed, anything is possible. With don't think the Hards will make it till the end. From what can I said?
Yeah, not from this stage anyway.
No. I'm kind of curious, but is Jono? Did Jono got damage from the first lap or not? Because he went into pits around first safety car. No, this safety car.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he did. I was on board of Wheelo when he was coming into the pits, and I think it was an unordinarily long pit stop for Jono, so...
I think, do you think that with a safety car, so that will help Gaffo and Michelangelo soft hard strategy pans out?
Yeah, definitely. It'll definitely play some factor in helping those tires survive anyway.
Yeah,
and they can also keep them up higher temperatures than the others can keep their mediums and hards behind the safety car as well. So I'm expecting a good restart from them as well.
As well, they still will be good condition as well from this safety car. Do you think Asa could go hard soft at the end?
That's what I was originally thinking they might do. Like I think you'd want to pit maybe lap 5, 6 before the hards would just about get you to the end. So they could probably pull something spectacular here and get to the end as the safety car is coming in now, but
yep.
My only prediction is they might go on the softs.
That's okay. Gaffo dictating the pace from AC Nolan. When he's going bolt, we'll be at turn 12. He's thinking about it from the looks of things as AC Nolan caught back up as well. He's looked like he's going, and he's off. He's off, and it's a good safety car restart from Gaffo to lead us away from the safety car restart. Meanwhile, Bodge is catching back up to Michelangelo, but he's too far back. No.
I think Dylan Mullen having a look at Asa there then. Asa, of course, on the hard tyres, as he said, so he's going to have a little bit less grip at the very moment with the cold tyres.
Definitely is with the cold tyres. I think that's your mic there, Cruiser, just in case. I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Anyway, Daniel Mullen is over back, but he's too far back. Meanwhile, Shamrock is closing back up to Decky Bird. Meanwhile, Warrior Train has got past Budge for P10 before the turn 9 and 10 chicane. Man, on AZ Nolan is out of this race. Safety car.
Oh, the turn 10 of death claims another.
Indeed, it takes another victim. The P2 in the championship is out of this race. That's helped Gaffo to go into the pits.
That's such a shame.
And interestingly, Michelangelo is staying out.
Yeah, Michelangelo probably thinking he can pit for the hards then, or maybe the hards in a few laps time and comfortably get them to the end.
Gaffo on the hards, so does Budge also on the hards. Major Jam is on the softs. Relo is on the hards. So, wow.
Well, for
well,
Wheelo, Budge, and Gaffo, I think those hards will make it to the end from here. I think,
they will.
especially if there's any more safety cars.
They will. If any more safety cars. I'm thinking Michelangelo as who was it? Who was saying? John said Michelangelo expecting another safety car, so as meanwhile there was a confusion. To be fair, I'm expecting another safety car later down the line. John got a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
Sitting just outside the points. That's another hit for him then.
Is another hit for him, in fairness. Like, expecting a safety car should be in end of lap 7 from the looks of things. So only realised something that came up to my head is, well, the lads on the mediums thinking on medium soft, but Daniel Mullen went into the wall at the exit of turn 2. As
lost his front wing.
No front wing whatsoever. And the worst thing about it, safety cars could be in this lap. Gaffel got a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags as well. That's kind of like a similar incident from last week.
Yeah.
Speaking of that medium tires, do you think the medium tires make it to medium soft strategy?
Well, if there's more safety cars, then yes. But, we'll hope not for any more safety cars. But they're all backing up there.
They're backing up.
Contact.
There's contact as well. Look, Gaffel got another 5-second time penalty. As Luki Dookie dropping back down the field.
Yeah, I think he was spun around there by someone.
Anyway, James Swaney going through the last couple of turns. When he going to go with OP Gamer behind him. Seems to be bolted. He's bolted. OP Gamer kind of ready as well. Asa has entered the pit, so does Gaffel, Daniel Mullen as well. It's a decent restart from Gamer from it. With Aaron Sully, it's all back up for McLaren's.
Oh, Shamrock laid on the brakes there.
Oh, he could go side. No, he closed the door. Close the door on the Haas as well. Meanwhile, this for the lead of the race. OP Gamer, is he getting close to the Alpine? Going through the chicane. Turn 9, but not quite. Samo is up. Is Samo going for it? No.
You want to be a brave man to stick it around the outside there.
Very brave man indeed.
Here he goes. He might have a look then. Oh, backs out again.
No. Oh, he may have a run on this one, but no. Oh, meanwhile, Rory Drain got past Michelangelo, but moving back up the field. Oh, Decky for a spawn. Shamrock
Such an easy corner to lose it on again.
Indeed. However, Shamrock is trying to go for around the outside, but Aaron Sully defended very well. Now, going through turn 3, as the DRS should be wide open in the next lap. Looking for a switchback, not quite, but he's thinking about it. But again, Aaron Sully defends his holding very nicely against Shamrock.
Yeah, Aaron Sully placing that car wonderfully there at the moment.
Meanwhile, Lucky Dookie has it off at Calf Corner. However, Decky Furious out of this race. Where he's gone.
Oh, Sully's gone wide. Through goes Shamrock into the podium.
Oh,
he's going to get eaten
Rory
up
Train
here.
move up to P4. Overtake the both Red Bulls. However, Ryan Kern going side by side. Bit contact was made as Ryan Kern tries making nose up the inside. Michelangelo getting really interested down the inside of the penultimate turn. As he's keep hold of possession, Ryan Kern move up to P4 as a result.
Michelangelo's got a good run here on Sully.
As he got it stick. Contact as he got moved on.
Oh, getting the elbows out there in turn 1, but Sully keeps his car on the track then.
Indeed, keep his nose on the track. Rory Train is still holding on to that Red Bull of Ryan Kern. Yellow flag, that is for Neafatari. As Major Jam got past Jono for P8.
Yeah, Lukey Dookie's gone for another spin then at the back.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate for Lukey Dookie. Meanwhile, that's a close battle on drag at this very moment in the top 5 with Rory Drain and Ryan Kern. Is saving the battery, both of them a similar amount of battery in play. Who get a better run from the final 2 turns? We should find out going through the penultimate turn onto the final turn. Ryan Kern seems to have a better run.
You got a good exit there, Ryan, but here comes Rory again up the insides. Late on the brakes, hits the apex, a little bit of contact, but he makes the move stick. Rory up to P4.
Indeed, Aaron Sully is caught back up to Michelangelo for P6. At this very moment, the soft tire hit Michelangelo. Soft tires will be fall off the cliff with 10 lap old soft tires.
Yeah, I'm surprised they've got any more grip in them, to be honest, at this stage.
Blame the 2 safety cars out.
Yeah, that is true. That played a factor.
Yeah. Aaron Sully is not getting near of Michelangelo, but he may have a great exit, but not quite. Meanwhile, Ryan Kern is all back of Rory Drain. Let's see. Rory Drain is a bit got this one last time out. Can Ryan Kern follow suit on this lap? But he's too far back. Major Cham is all the back of Red Bull. Going side by side as Major Cham got past him.
And there he goes.
We could get
soft tires working wonders for him at the moment.
Could get 2. Could get 2. No, too far back. Bit too
Thought about it.
Yeah, bit too optimistic there for my liking.
Yeah.
Anyway, Major Jam making the way up the order. Pressure from the 2 in the soft compound tires. using the battery a bit, so does Michelangelo. He using the battery as well. Will be a brave man going down the inside through turn 9 onto 10 as Michelangelo went under the curb. Oh, Michelangelo placed the car perfectly there.
Yeah, he's placed it very nicely there. Left no room.
Jinx in. Jinx is in.
Those mediums starting to fall off then for him.
And it is a hard compound tires for Jinx from the race lead.
Yeah, making the call a little bit early there, but that's going to keep OP Gamer and Shamrock on their feet.
That's true.
On their toes.
Making the undercut. From doing so, meanwhile Michelangelo pitted for mediums. So, Daniel Mullen is sent to the pits. 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So, at this very moment, it would be a final podium spot if without net positions. But will Ryan Curran go for it at turn 9? Nope, too risky. Too risky, but Rory Drain got a better exit. Battery lit up for Rory. That means Ryan Curran could have the opportunity at the start-finish straight.
Yeah, both of their tyres are going to be getting quite old at this stage as OP Gamer is in. So is Shamrock.
Let's see what the tyres goes on for OP Gamer and Shamrock. And it's the hard compound tyres for Shamrock. So
and
does
Ryan Curran down the inside into the net lead of the race now.
But Rory Dre had a look on the outside, but he's too far back from it. Yellow flag, that's Daniel Mullen who's out of this race. And it's another safety car. That might have played Rory Dre and Ryan Curran's hands, but however, OP Gamer and Shamrock just exited from the pit lane.
Yeah, Sully just came out of the pits there. Well, he's in P11 now with that.
Yeah, he just pitted for that. Mediums for Michelangelo. Might make it to the end. From the looks of things.
Yeah, I'd say they just will.
Maybe Ryan Curran should pit, so does Rory Drain. From the looks of things, Rory Drain clipped the curb on entry at turn 11.
You don't want to go over that.
No, Major Championship definitely will pit. As well, John, will he go in the mediums? He will, but he had to serve a 5-second time penalty as well.
And Ryan and Rory into the pits as well, and surprisingly fitting the mediums.
Definitely not. That means Bodge takes the lead off the race.
On 9-lap-old hards as well.
That's interesting.
I'll tell you what, 1 or 2 more safety cars and he might make it to the end like that.
That's true. That is true. Jono's on the sauce.
We're gonna make something of the restart then.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised with that call, in fairness.
Yeah, I wouldn't put on the sauce this late in the race, or like at this stage of the race. You're in no man's land at the moment to put on the soft tyres.
Yeah. With Gaffel back out as he got a 3-second time penalty for good measure. Yeah.
Michelangelo did stretch his soft tyres 11 laps though, didn't he? So
Yeah, that's right.
maybe if another, maybe John was hoping for another safety car.
That's right. John is looking for another safety car from the looks of things. As let's see, OP Gamer looking good for his first race win of the season. So does Jinx and Shamrock as well. Well, Shamrock won his race in Miami last week.
Yeah.
So
Became the new championship leader with that as well.
as with good measure, John has entered the pits. No, coming from soft to mediums, making a safety car even longer.
I would say that OP Gamer is in the net lead here, but if Budge can make that car as wide as possible and just pray for another safety car, then it might work out for him.
Indeed. With Major Channel on 6 lap all mediums, could stretch it to the end. Michelangelo should definitely make it to the end from the looks of things. Jono is put back on the mediums, which definitely should make it to the end. Even 1 lap all mediums.
And no surprise with that strategy goal to come in again, because I don't know where the sauce would have got him, to be honest.
Safety car is in this lap. Bochinko Budge will dictate the pace this time round. Going from turn final sector. Isn't me? He's caught up the safety car a bit too early for my liking. Or has he?
I don't think he has.
No, he's fine. He's fine. As drivers running up the tyres, Budge is gone from the looks of things, and he's caught OP Gamer sleeping. Going through the last 2 turns, as Shamrock might have got a good safety car restart. So does Rory Drain as well. Oh, the back of Ryan Kern, and it's too far back from the looks of things.
An OP Gamer might go for it here on Budge.
Meanwhile, Rory Drain got past. Oh, it's going side by side through turn 3. Going through there. Oh, bit of wheel bang, but Rory Drain is through on this one.
OP Gamer's going around the outside of Budge in turn 5. That's not really going to work. He goes off the track, but they stay wheel to wheel. Into turn 6. OP Gamer's off the racing line. But he manages to get the position, but here comes Jinx, and he's going to get 2 and 1 here.
3 wide going into turn 9. Or even 4 abreast.
Oh.
As Shamrock takes the lead. Shamrock just taking the lead on our unknown BO. As Rory Drain is up, VSE is out. I think that's might have been for Jono. Ah, it is for Jono.
More bad luck for him then.
Oh.
Tell you what, Budge might pit now, will he? No, he won't. He's going to stay out.
No, there's literally no point pitting.
Yeah, but he went backwards fast there.
Yeah, it would be. Green flag, right back racing again. Meanwhile, Ryan Curran, Rory Drain must have got a great VSC restart. He's over back of the Mercedes. As no, too far back. Gaffel got past Aaron Sully for P9 at this very stage. Let's see what Rory Drain. Is he going for it? Is he using all the battery to go for it? On Boxing Glove Budge. On the start finish. No, wait. At the back straight itself. Got moved on before turn 9.
Yeah, a bit unsurprising now that it was that easy, to be honest.
Jinx
tires.
Jinx is trying to go around the outside of OP Gamer. Going for it at turn 11 as both of them make contact as OP Gamer defend the possession. Bit audacious for going around the outside through there.
Yeah, it was, but he almost made it stick, but unfortunately just pushed out into a place where you don't really want to be.
Moving back down the field, Ryan Kern need to get past Budge as soon as possible for the Red Bull. Over back of the Mercedes. Going to try to go for the inside at turn 4. Got the curb, but Budge holds on the position. Bit of love tap going on for there as Ryan Kern has caught up in the Mercedes sandwich.
Budge somehow making this work against Ryan there into turn 3.
Oh.
But I don't think it's going to be as hard for Ryan Curran this time. Down the back straight.
Oh, contact at the back groin. Michelangelo and Major Jam going side by side at turn 9. That's not going to end well if they still going side by side. Thankfully, Major Jam backed out. Meanwhile, Gaffel may go for it on the Mercedes. Oh, Gaffel going for it.
That's very late.
Oh,
contacted around.
Gaffel, Michelangelo and Major Jam call to that. That's mean Wheelo is entering the points. Meanwhile, Asa is over back off a Red Bull. And he's got the move done for P7. Oh.
Here goes Michelangelo around the outside of Wheelo into turn 1. Wheelo wasn't really going to fight that too hard.
No, definitely not. But Major Jam and shoot Gaffel is trying to get second time lucky. You're going to try to run outside.
Oh, he's going around the outside again.
Oh.
Didn't work out the first time. And probably wasn't going to work out the second time either.
No. Definitely it wasn't.
Major Jam making it very difficult for drivers to go around the outside of him.
To be fair, he does. Meanwhile, Major Jam is all back of Wheelo. Is he? No, he's thinking wisely. Meanwhile, Gaffel is still putting on the pressure. Major Jam thinking about it, but no, thinks better of it. Gaffel, oh. Major Jam
got a bit untidy there on the curb.
Oh, Gaffel was trying to go around the outside again. As Gaffel,
oh, there we go.
Contact as Gaffel had gone squarely for a bit. Yikes.
Yeah, Gaffel getting a bit desperate now to try and get by Major Jam after those 3 little bits of contact.
As I was going to try to run outside, Budge for P6, but no cigar, as Major Jam finally entered the points. As Gaffel follows suit.
Yeah, Gaffel's not going to let Major Jam get away from him after that.
Oh. Well, meanwhile, back up the top. Jinx is going for it, right the outside of turn 9. Oh, going side by side, not the place to go side by side as Jinx, as OP Gamer holds on.
Yeah, it was the right decision there from Jinx just to cut the corner a little bit, otherwise contact would have been inevitable there.
Rory Drain is all in it. All 4 of them could win this race. From the looks of things. Who your money put on?
Oh. I think Shamrock might get away if OP Gamer and Jinx still get a little bit caught up in their own fight. But OP Gamer's chasing down Shamrock with everything he can at the moment.
Indeed. Hopefully no commentator's curse, unlike I'm calling teach me how to commentate curse.
Yeah, let's hope for none of that tonight then.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. No commentary curse. Real and Lukey Dookie at the back. Meanwhile, we're focusing at the top. At this very moment, Jinx is thinking about it, but not quite. He thinks better of it. No, he might have a run on it, but he's too far back because Gamer's still got a DRS from Shamrock. Oh, Jinx is thinking about going around the outside.
Yeah, well, from previous experiences there of watching other drivers, this is not going to work too well. With Jinx fancying his chances.
Meanwhile, Asa got past Budge for P6. No. Is Jinx going to try it another time round? This time, Gamer got no DRS from it, looks of things. At this very moment, but it's going for turn 3. Not to. Jinx
Shamrock isn't getting away from this either, so
he got more battery than P2 and P3, man.
Oh, and he's saving up, so
yeah, because Worry Drain and Shamrock similar amount of battery. P2 P3 down to 13 15% as they go to try again through this DRS rate. Both of them got DRS. Jason go around the outside through turn 11 as both of them are going to try, but Jason gone round outside the side of this race. Safety car is out. Oh, just seen Gaffo went the back of Major Jam.
Oh, does he have damage?
Gaffo does have damage. Worry Drain got a drive-through penalty. I take it. Worry Drain is staying out.
Shamrock and OP Gamer onto the soft tyres for a 3-lap sprint, I presume it's going to be.
It will be. Jinx is out on the mediums. On the 12-lap old mediums, I noticed that. He might be struggling at the end. Oh.
Well, everyone putting on the softs then, apart from Jinx and Rory Drain.
Indeed. Jinx is on 12-lap old mediums, which will hamper him at the end with the cars behind.
Yeah, I don't see it working out too well, to be honest, in this strategy.
Let's see how his pans out with this one.
Boy, we saw it a bit with Budge though, didn't we? He got his car as wide as possible, and he's only down to P6 at the moment.
That is a good one for Budge as well, because he was 9-lap hard at the start of the last safety car period. Now he's on fresh softs and looking at good points on the board for Budge. But
Rory Drain into the pits. He wants to get off those hard tyres.
Yeah. So unfortunate to Rory Drain. He ran a good race. and to have a drive-through penalty like that, it's just heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking, to be honest.
Yeah, it can be extremely unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Indeed. Well, that's who's your money for the race win, and who's your money for the podium for the last few laps?
Money for the race win, I'd say Shamrock. I think he can hold on. He's been setting a decent pace on the hard tyres there, with OP Gamer and Jinx fighting out behind him. So I think if he gets a good safety car launch, he could probably hold on. I think Ryan Curran may steal the podium away from Jinx though.
The thing is, can you get past Jinx literally as soon as possible, because Jinx is on worn medium tyres to think about it.
Yeah, he's going to have to get past them fast if he wants a chance at even more points again, because it's only right there for him.
Yeah, indeed. Will it be team play involved for this one? Because Budge is caught up in that Red Bull sandwich. Do you think the team play will come into factor on this one?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, like as you say, the podium and a possible second place is on for Ryan Curran. Maybe even a race win if he gets it all right. I think Sully's going to have to fend for himself in terms of trying to get past Budge and keep Michelangelo behind. Because Ryan Curran, I presume, has got his eyes on the prize at the moment in front of him.
Indeed. John has entered the pits, put on the fresh set of soft tyres for the Ferrari driver. So, hold on, how many stops he make?
I was just going to ask that.
6 stops!
Wow. I believe that's more than I done in Miami just about though.
6 stops that John made. My god.
Could he pull a Jensen Button 2011 Canada here?
Maybe. What do you call it? John Bastille, 6 stop, Big Leo record online, according to John Bastilles. Oh. Safety car is in this lap. Don't know about even making 7 stops at the end. When will Shamrock go on this one, in this occasion? OP Gamer behind him for the last 3 laps. He needs to close the pack up for this one, because he's catching the safety car a bit. He's not gone yet. He's, from the looks of things, when he's gone, he's looking like he's gone now. That is a good safety car restart from Gamer. Can you get Samo try to go defensive? Gamer is still holding on for P2 for this one. Who got the better run? Is Samo got the better run? Going down to turn 3. Who as moving back down the field? Gaffel and Budge, no, Major Jan and Bannon. No love lost there as Gaffel move up to P8. As Rory Drain got past. Oh, Jinx and Ryan Curran is out. Oh, Michelangelo is gone for a spin.
Oh, that opened it up.
Indeed, he has opened things up. As Gaffel, oh, don't be free wide. Don't be free wide. Gaffel trying around the outside. And he made it stick.
Beautifully done there by Gaffo. Oh,
No.
I didn't expect him to end up on the podium.
Let me see. Oh, OP Gamer got a 3-second time penalty. That will severely hamper him for his race win. Shamrock looking for back-to-back wins after this one. Meanwhile, Rory Dre has got past Lucky Dookie for P6 with no front ring. Oh, he noticed there.
He's got that low downforce set up.
Must have been. From the looks of things. Meanwhile, OP Gamer is over the back of Shamrock. Shamrock looking to increase that lead from AC Nolan, and it's looking very good on this one as they're going through turn 9 and 10. No. I take it. Oh, keep P Gamer
he's
away
gone
on the
off.
gravel. And Shamrock is up in the distance.
That will give Gaffo a chance, or Sully a chance, even a P2, if he can close in the gap even more, because both of them have a 3-second penalty.
Orange Sully is on the podium. Hold on, I need to check Leader get together for final podium spots. Oh, it's right between Gaffo. Major Chan could get P4 from the looks of things. From
Well,
Gaffo.
that would be interesting.
Meanwhile, Lucky Dookie got past John for P6. However, John, is he found that one back? No, he's too far back.
Wheelo sitting in the points then at the moment.
Indeed. Must
And
be.
looks like he will get it because Michelangelo made another pit stop.
Indeed. Shamrock. He's after the third safety car, he's looking good for that race win. On course for back-to-back wins from Miami now onto Australia. As we're going through the final sector for Shamrock. Before we're going through turn 12 onto final 2 turns as Michelangelo go for another spin. It would be King Shamrock because he recently changed his name and he's on course to get back-to-back wins. Shamrock takes the Australian Grand Prix. Gamer comes home in P2. Gaffo comes home in P3. However, Sully's got the final podium spot. Gaffo P4 with Major Chan P5. Joe, after 6 pit stops, end up P6.
Wow, he did pull something special out of the bag there.
With Lucky Dookie P7, Relo ended up in P8. Budge P9 and Worry Drain, where he's gone. Oh, he's crossed the line. As Michelangelo rounds out the grid. So
With Shamrock then, he kept it clean, got no penalties, and because of that takes the victory.
absolutely. The game says Major Chan takes driver of the day, but it would be Shamrock. Got himself back-to-back wins on the board. Increase his championship lead in tier 4. Looking good for his championship hopes. Right, let me get the final classification as you want to do final rundown.
Yeah, sure. So it is King Shamrock who takes back-to-back wins, as mentioned here in Melbourne. OP Gamer getting on the podium as well in P2, Aaron Sully claiming a podium after Gaffo's 3-second time penalty, unfortunately for him, who settles down for P4. Major Jam collects P5. Jono P6 after 6 pit stops. Lukey Dookie in P7. Wheelo in P8. That change of career, not doing half bad for him there. Budge P9, Rory Drain P10, Michelangelo P11 rounds off the finishers.
And then you get race director. And I get Gaffo in as well.
Well, lads.
Well, alright. Is Gaffo finished P4? Just double check.
Yeah, Gaffo got P4, yes.
Yeah, okay. Just double check because OP Gamer got no mic. Let me get virtual showroom. If you're listening, Gaffo and Shamrock, please join the party. I finally got everyone in.
Bum, 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 bum. Behold the kings.
No,
The
no,
king of kings.
no, let's get Raylo in for P8. Why not?
Special
Hiya,
guest.
Yeah, special guest.
How are we?
All good.
No wonder you changed your name to King, Shamrock.
I'm royalty. Simple as. Call me Danny Rick. Oh my god, what a race. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, lads.
Let me see.
Where did you start? There was a P3, was it?
I think it was P8 or P9 I started.
Or P9? Jesus.
Alright, let's start off with Gaffo, who started from. Oh, there we go. Relo. Let's start with Relo. We got 5 people.
Hold on, Dylan. There's no Andy Tate, you know this.
That is it.
Right.
That is it. We wrap it up here.
Right.
Nah, I'm only joking. Relo.
Yeah.
Start from P19. How you find this one?
Yeah, I probably should have been in the 21s. I was kept last corner, kept having a bit of problem sliding, but should have been in the 21s. But yeah, if you had told me jumping up a tier P19 to P8, you know. So, as my favourite quote says, it's what I do really.
That's what you do, exactly. So, how you find it jumping up the tier from tier 5 to tier 4? Like, how you find it?
Well, to be honest, it's definitely not as much carnage in tier 5. I can tell you that. I don't know who it was doing the safety car restarts, but it was an absolute joke. Whoever it was, my God, kept carnage at the back. So I think, yeah, I don't know who it was, but it was very dangerous. But yeah,
That's fair enough. So,
Nah, just stayed out of trouble really, and everyone who was spinning and that kind of gifted me P8. But look, I'll take it. It's nice to be back in the Ferrari for a race. So.
absolutely, it's my idea to bring you back in the Ferrari again. No,
Well, that's points in 2 cars and two tiers, so I'm doing something right.
absolutely, you're doing something right. So you said to me you're not here on Thursday, unfortunately. Let me get.
Yeah, so it'll be Abu Dhabi, I think, next, is it?
Yes, that's right. How you fixed for that?
I like Abu Dhabi. Had some good results around there last time. I got one of my P4s in Abu Dhabi, so
Absolutely.
the famous ones. But nah, look, we'll see. Hopefully, get some solid points anyway for the McLaren team. That's the aim.
Absolutely. Well done to your P8, mate. Jumping up a tier from tier 5 to tier 4, ended up in the points.
Yeah, sound lads, and well done to everyone who was on the podium there.
Right, Cruiser, you want to do Gaffo?
Yeah, Gaffo, P4 for you there at the end. You've unfortunately just picked up that 3-second time penalty, but you still came out with quite a decent result there. Talk us through your tyre strategy there at the start. You started on the mediums with everyone else, but why didn't you start on the softs or the hards?
No, I did actually start on the soft tyre. I started on pole position.
Yeah, you
and
did
my,
start on the soft
yeah,
tyre, yes. That was my bad. That was the question I was going to ask.
Yes, there, yeah. My plan on the soft tyre was to get far ahead enough for 7 or 8 laps before coming into the pit lane, and luckily a safety car came out on lap 6 and everything was running smoothly. It got onto the hards nice and early and was in a good position for the rest of the race. Then I think Daniel Mullen spun in turn 1 under the safety car, and he was facing backwards, so I overtook him, and I got an illegal overtake, and I got my first 5 seconds from that. And that lap the safety car was in, and there was a big pile up at the chicane from whoever was leading at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I ended up smashing into the back of someone, getting wing damage and picking up another 5 seconds. So I had 10 seconds running last place, and my strategy completely ruined. So from then on, it was kind of just make it up as I go on, and it somehow leaded me to finish P4.
It somehow worked in your favour, alright. You had some great wheel-to-wheel fights out there as well. We saw you go wheel-to-wheel, lost in turn 11 there, and in the quick 9-10 chicane. It didn't work out a few times, but how was it did you think it was a risky maneuver going for those overtakes, or did you think that you should have waited a bit more?
Gaffo, you.
Gone, is he?
Gaffo?
Think he might have gone there.
I see.
Probably has something new.
Gaffo?
Am I back here?
Oh. You want to repeat the question,
Yeah.
Cruiser?
No,
Oh.
yeah, sorry,
Right.
my mic was just went out there.
Oh.
Yeah, obviously it was a risky maneuver, but obviously, as I told you from the penalties I picked up, I was quite almost angry at it all. So I wanted to get back up where I was, because obviously getting pole position, I knew I had the pace to win the race. So I wanted to try cut through the field, and at least if a late safety car came out like it did, I would have been in a good position possibly to have a little battle for at least a podium as redemption. But a few of them didn't pay off, a few of them did, and somehow eventually led me to finish in P4.
You were driving with pure frustration, and which is what got you determined to get that P4 in the end. Well, good job. Unlucky for just missing out on the podium. But we'll move on now.
Right, thanks lads.
Aaron Solly, you here, mate?
I am. How are you getting on?
Oh, good. So, talk me through that quali. Started around P8, P9 area, around that?
I think it was P6.
Or P6, oh, right.
Yeah, it
Top.
was fastest lap I've done all time. I don't know how I put it together. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I did it on the last lap before the end of the session, and yeah, I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
Absolutely. So, on to the race itself. You went on group battling during the race. Talk me through how you find this one.
I think it's a tough track, especially for battling. Like going side by side near the fucking fascia cane, like I had to pull out a good few times and a few corners like that. But it was grand there. We got to the end without crashing, so happy out.
Absolutely. So, when this last safety car is out with Jinx ahead of you on the mediums, do you think like you had to get past him as soon as possible, or wait for a good opportunity to get him as soon as well?
Once everyone pitted for the softs, it was just a race to the end, really. So it was like 3 racing laps. It was like the race to the end, just go as fast as I can. But it was Killer Boy or Brian and Jinx. They like took each other out or something. The carnage, and just left an open path for me then onto the podium. So.
Absolutely. So, talk me through. Do you think is the championship on for you against Shamrock going into the next round?
Yeah, I won't give up yet. It's early days, but Shamrock seems to be on form. Fair play to him.
Absolutely. So, Abu Dhabi next week. How you fixed for that?
I'm in Belgium, and I don't know if I'm back in time for it.
Oh, okay, fair.
It's a bit 50-50, yeah. So I could be missing that. So.
Absolutely fair enough. So, well done to your P2, Aaron.
Cheers,
so, we move on to race winner. Cruiser, you take on the race winner, Shamrock.
Yes, Shamrock, the man of the moment then. Two
Absolutely.
in a row for you. 2 in a row for you. A win in Miami, first of all, obviously, and then the win here in Melbourne. You had a great race. You kept your nose clean. You didn't get any penalties. Talk us through that. You avoided some action out there as well.
Well, first off, Cruiser, I just want to correct on something. Miami was Griffin's race, and I'll say that with heart and general sportsmanship.
Okay.
But yeah, Australia was my race, absolutely. Will I start from qualifying? Is that where I go from?
Yeah, you can talk to us about qualifying. Yeah.
All right, cool. So, qualifying was a nightmare. Like even the practice building up to the track was just so bad. I was spinning the car left, right, and centre. My lap times were nowhere near. I mean, Gaffo was like 10 times quicker than me that race, and he just got so much bad luck towards him. And in qualifying, I was running medium traction, so I kept spinning the car, which wasn't good at all.
Yeah, well, it's a tough track to keep the rear from overtaking. Actually, it feels like there's no grip out there at times. But
yeah.
Talk us through the race. Then you got involved in some wheel-to-wheel action yourself. You kept your nose clean though. But how was that then going wheel-to-wheel as well for the lead of the race again?
So yeah, obviously from like the start of the race, I had a good start off the line from I think it was P8 or P9, and then Luka Duki just forced me off the track completely, so I had to back out, or else I would have spun. But yeah, I just kept the pace up, and the drivers that were behind me, I just had to try and build a gap. And then after this, I think it was the second safety car, Budge and OP Gamer and Jinx were all going at it, and they were just continuously contaminating their own racing line, and I just waited to make the move. And you should have seen my reaction when I made that move. It was just like my heart was beating through my chest, I'd say. But yeah, it was like I genuinely can't believe I'm even up here on the podium. I didn't think it would be possible. With the quali laps I was setting, it just didn't seem like it was going to happen.
Yeah, well, your race pace is obviously doing the job for you then at the moment. Great sportsmanship there as well about saying about Griffin in Miami, but tonight is Melbourne, and we'll stick with that for now. It's 2 in a row for you. You extend your championship lead. do you think you can hold on to it, or what do you think is going to be the scenario with that?
Well, I was saying to Gaffo during the race, like, I'm not 100% on the Drivers' Championship. Like, I'm fully open to work as a team and just bring the best results home for the team itself. But I think, like, I really thought Australia, as I said, was going to be a bad race. I said it, like, I'm not going for a win here because it's going to be that bad. But I think with 2 race wins and AC Nolan not finishing tonight, that is huge for me. That can really definitely push me out onto the season to go for a championship now.
Yeah, well, it's early days. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
King Shamrock, then, is you're now called.
Yeah.
Congratulations on 2 in a row.
Thank you very much.
And you had a brilliant race tonight.
Thanks so much, Cruiser. God bless you.
So that is wrap us up. And Cruiser, any last words from you?
Not really, no. Don't have high expectations for myself tomorrow.
Okay, so that is it for Tier 4. Tune in tomorrow for Tier 1. In fact, most likely me and Cruiser are going to spin in Melbourne. So, anyway, on tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. Until then, it is good night and God bless. Take it easy and peace.